So you guys understood up to the VTF, right? VTFL controls, that is the set transfer cost the main item. Until that we have discussed yesterday. Okay. So in the VTFL you have a field. Go to the item category TANN. Okay. When you go to the item category TANN in the VTFL, so you'll be finding a field called as this at item level. Okay. So you will be finding a field called as cumulative cost. Just activate it. Okay, so it will automatically set the transfer to the cost price to the main item. Okay, so then after we need to maintain the condition record for the goods. VB N1 is the T code and the standard condition type is NA, discount type is NA00. Okay, so in that we have a couple of fields like how it's calculated, and we have three calculation rules. Okay, so three calculation rules. One is pro rata and whole unit, and what's the other one? Anyone remember? Pro rata, whole unit, and total reference or something. Okay, pro rata, yeah, unit reference. Pro rata, unit reference, and whole unit. Okay, so these are the three calculation types we have. One is pro rata, unit reference, and whole unit. So let's see this, how it works. So yesterday we discussed that the minimum quantity what customer has to place an order to be eligible for free goods is 100. But I start calculating free goods from 30, and I will give for every 30 quantity 5 free goods. This is what we discussed. So suppose customer is ordering 100. In 100 we have 3 30s. So for the 90 quantity, for every 30 quantity customer will get 5 free goods. That means 15 free goods. But what about the 10 free goods which is left out? Sometimes customer ordered 140 quantity. Okay, so the 10 or 20 would be left out, right? So how to handle that? So that's the reason we have different what we call calculation types. So in that calculation types, the first one is pro rata. Pro rata. So what pro rata controls is, pro rata will take 30 as one unit to calculate the free goods. That means as we discussed, for every 30 system will give 5 free goods. Along with that, system will also take the left out 10 quantity. That means for the left out 10 quantity, what is 10 is what is the percent of 30. Okay, system will take it something like that. 10 is what is the percentage of 30, something like it will take it, and it will give the free goods for the 30 also. That means say suppose here customer is getting in pro rata, for every 30 he will get 5. Okay, 15 plus there is 10 left out here, right? 90 quantity, 15 we have given. There are another 10 quantity left out. For that 10, how much you will be getting? Okay, so it would be close to 2 point something, right? So it is something like this, 16.777 or something customer will get, approximate something like that. So we will round it, so close to 17 goods what customer will get. That means even for the 10 quantity, after a unit, after giving the free goods as per unit, after the rest of the 10 quantity also you give some free goods. This is pro rata. Then next is unit reference. Second one, unit reference. So for every 100 quantity, customer should order 100 quantity to be eligible for free goods, and I'm taking 30 as my, like it's a base from where I start giving free goods, and for every 30 I'll give 5. So now customer has placed an order for 100 quantity. Okay, unit reference, the name itself is telling unit. That means every 30 I will take as unit. Yeah, I'm recording this. Okay, every 30 I'll take as 1 unit. That means in 100 there are how many units? How many 30s? 3 30s. That means how many customer will get? Only 15 goods as free goods. Okay, why? Because system will not give any free goods. It will not take into account the rest of the 10. Why? Because if customer want to be eligible for more number of free goods, then he need to place an order for 120 quantity. Why? Because in 120 quantity, how many 30s were there? 4. So customer will get 20 quantity as free goods. That means it should be in proportionate to 30. Okay. So that is unit reference. System will take 30 as one unit, and for every 1 unit system will give 5 free goods. Okay. So this way you can encourage customers to place more number of quantities. So you can tell customer that you place another 20, you will be getting another 5 goods free. So he will be uh, like making an order with more quantities. This is unit reference. Then next is whole unit. Okay, this is the third one, whole unit. Whole unit, again, like say 100 customers should order, 30 I give as free good. I start calculating, and 5 is free goods for every 30 quantity. Whole unit is something like your order quantity should be exactly divisible by this what you are taking. Will 100 exactly divisible by 30? Anyone? Will 100 divisible by 30? No, right? It will not be divisible. Okay, 120, will be divisible by 30? Yes, 4 times. 30, 4 times it will be divisible. That means here customer will not get even one free goods. Okay, 0 free goods, because your order quantity, minimum order quantity should be divisible by, what is this? From quantity. Okay, should be exactly divisible by from quantity. Then only the system will propose free goods. Okay, that means in this case, if customer want to get free goods, sorry, if customer want to get free goods, he need to place 120 quantity. If not, he will not be getting even one single free goods. That's what this whole unit is. Sorry. Okay, so that's the calculation types what we have. So after the calculation type, we have some more fields. Let's look into that. Yeah, see, I have executed everything in my document. You can just follow the same configuration. So calculation type here and everything. Then next is whether you want to have, see, in inclusive we discussed about inclusive with item generation, without item generation. So where you control that here in this particular field, exclusive or inclusive. So let me show you. I'll open and show you. And then 00. Okay, so minimum quantity from quantity, and we finished discussing about calculation type. This is a calculation, and free goods. What is this? Yeah, free goods with inclusive or exclusive, or what it is controlled here. Yeah, this is the next field actually. What we are seeing there, free goods. I just pressed on F4. So this free goods field controls whether you want to go for inclusive. Okay, in inclusive again with item generation or without item generation, or exclusive. Okay, so it's controlled by this particular Yeah, free goods category, inclusive with item generation or inclusive without item generation or exclusive. So this field controls here whether you want to go for inclusive or exclusive on these things. And the last field is free goods delivery something. Just a moment. Yeah, this is free goods delivery control. Okay, free goods delivery control. So let's see what this field is. Say suppose customer is placing an order for 500 quantity and you are giving a free goods of 250 quantity. Okay, this is the what customer placed an order and this is the free goods. But now when you availability check happened, you have found that there is only 250 quantity available of this material. Okay, X material, you found that there is only 250 quantity material available. So what should be the proportionate of delivery you do for the free goods? Will you deliver 250 free goods? No, we deliver in proportionate to the order quantity or delivery quantity. Okay, so this field controls that, this free free goods delivery quantity controls that your free goods should be in proportionate with main item. Okay, proportionate with the main item quantity. That's what it controls. Let me F4 and show you. Yeah, you see delivery only if main item is fully delivered, or delivery only main item is partially delivered, or in proportion. This is actually generally maintained. Delivery proportional to quantity in main item. So when you deliver 250, what should be the free goods quantity to be delivered? 125. In proportionate to that, you have to deliver. Okay, so that's what the free goods delivery control this field particular controls. Okay, and that's it in the free goods, nothing more. Okay, that's it in the free goods. But in the free goods you'll be facing lots of scenarios, gaps and many things. So let's see. One gap, we already know that free goods cannot be determined in quotation. Okay, and the other gap is, what is the standard process of returns? Anyone? Can anyone tell what is the standard return process? How do you create a return order with reference to what? Return order you create with reference to what?
Invoice.
Invoice. Original invoice. This is what you do, right? Return order you create with reference to invoice. So you can try. You can also try this scenario. See, in the standard we do it like this. But when in the coming to free goods, when you refer a return order to invoice, what happens is system will copy only main item. System will not copy free goods. That means you don't know. So you will not be informed that free goods also should be taken if you go with the standard process. Free goods cannot be determined automatically in written order in the standard process. So how to do that? Why? Because see, what customers will do, they'll place an order, okay, and they'll return the goods. When you refer to original invoice, you will only take this and customer will keep the free goods with them. Okay. So how to do this? So for this reason, to fix this scenario, what you can do is you can refer your return order to the original order. Why? Because in the original order you have both X material, Y material, that is main material, you have the free goods. So when you refer to the original order, both the items will be listed into the return order. Okay. So this is one scenario.
Praveen,
Yeah.
you mean say for all the free good cases, when copy control, we can automatically make the system refer to the original order.
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
possible?
Yes. You can tweak. You can tweak
Okay,
in the
so
copy
when we
controls
create
to
a
refer to
return,
this.
we create a return, the moment they specify which invoice is getting returned or which delivery number is getting returned, we can copy either from invoice or order.
Yeah, either order. In general,
Okay.
standard returns we refer to invoice, but in the free goods case, it will not be happen with the invoice. You can refer, but as I told you, you cannot see that. You cannot see free goods. You can also try this scenario in the system, and lot of scenarios you will be facing in the free goods actually. Let me. Yeah. In the third party, your customer says that he wants free goods. He wants free goods in third party. Third party delivery is not done by you, but customer is saying he wants free goods in third party. That's one scenario. And in the interview questions itself, you can see lots of scenarios. Yeah, can I determine multiple free goods? Yeah, this is one much more important. You cannot determine multiple free goods. That means for X, I cannot give Y and Z as free goods. You cannot have multiple free goods, only one free goods. For X, I can give only Y. That's one gap again.
So
Okay.
this can be addressed by creating BOM, correct?
No, it cannot be.
Okay, we can create a material like bill of material with these two free goods item and give that BOM as a free goods. Is it possible?
But that's not the correct way actually. Why? Because this no, you cannot do that. Why? Because system will treat
Yeah.
this as a no pricing, and for that pricing, just try and see. Why? Because I hope that's not the correct way to do that.
Okay.
Okay, that's not
Maybe accounting.
there will be some issues later in the document flow or something if you do it. Okay,
Okay.
but this is one possibility you can explore. If say in the interviews they ask you, you can say this is one possibility, something. Okay,
Okay.
so free goods will not be determined. You cannot give multiple free goods, and you can you determine free goods in quotation? No. I want to set transfer of cost. Okay, copy control. We know that, and yeah, in consignments also free goods. Free goods in consignments, free goods in third party. Yeah, this is the free goods in third party. I just given a how to do this. And anything more? This is free goods in consignments, and this is one very good scenario you can try on. I don't know whether you can make it or not, but just give a try. I frankly speaking, I could not do this until now. I never get a time, and again I left it like that. Just see whether you can do this scenario. Okay, I don't have solution for that. So certain you might be facing this kind of scenarios, so don't be shocked in the interviews if they ask you like, can I want free goods in, and see these are going to be your tickets or your change requests, anything in the interview. If they ask you, did you handle any change request? Yes. What is that? My client wants free goods in third party process. How you done that? Okay, small configuration. If they ask you, what is the ticket you are working yesterday? My client wants free goods in third party. Multiple questions, answer is same. You should prepare like that. You cannot prepare vast tons of things. Okay, limited you should prepare, but you need to have presence of mind how to answer these questions. So, the multiple questions, answer is same like this. Free goods is one important when it comes to the scenario, and again it's important, and it makes your interview very easy for multiple scenarios. Okay, if they ask gap, you can tell from free goods. If they ask change request, you can tell from free goods. Okay, if they ask you what is the latest issue you are working on, you can tell them my client wants multiple free goods to be given to the customer, so I'm just working on that. So what is the solution you identified? I'm just identifying, I'm just exploring. I thought one way, like see Ramesh, what you told, you can tell them, you can just act something like say, I'm just working on that, like whether it will work with BOM, like creating a main item. So why? Because they will feel that you are knowledgeable person. Okay, you are calling BOM, this, that. So they will feel like, okay, this guy is knowledgeable person. He knows something. Okay,
Okay.
that's what.
Praveen,
Yeah.
is there really there is a solution or
For a,
we have to do some kind of?
this is enhancement actually. As per my knowledge, there is no standard in SAP to do this, to get multiple free goods.
Okay, for example, I know we cannot have two base prices, okay?
Yes,
But
yes.
we can have two base conditions for the free goods, correct? In the pricing procedure, we can have
Yes.
maybe N000,
No.
N001, both determines different good materials. Is it possible?
See, even though it is, see, to get an item category determined, first system should allow you to determine materials. One more line item.
Yeah.
That itself is not possible in the standard. Okay.
Okay.
So it should be done with some enhancement or something. I never put some more light on this actually. You can just explore. If I find something, a solution for this also, I'll let you know. But
Okay.
have in mind that there is a gap in uh, this thing for this. Okay, so see, sometimes they may ask you, like, see, why your client want, did anyone tried this bomb in quotation? We discussed some scenario earlier, right? Bomb in quotation. Did anyone tried? No? You should try those kind of scenarios. Whether you get it or not, at least you will know some flow, but to and fro flow, like how it flows, these all things. At least try that. Okay, when you have some time to kill, just don't waste time on something else. Try to find out these kind of scenarios. You don't find answer also, it's fine. Okay, so we finished discussing about free goods. Now let's move on to the next concept, that is material determination. Small concept and important concept also. So material determination is a concept, something which you want to determine one material instead of other material. That means generally you sell this material, but now due to some reasons you want to determine some other material. Okay, because it can be because of many reasons. This product is expired, you no longer manufacturing this product. Okay, or this product is much advanced than this product. Like this, for many reasons you discontinue or you stop selling, it's absolute, this product, and you are selling this product. Suppose you take Maruti Swift ZDI, and I have a product ZVI. Okay, that means this is ZVI plus or ZDI plus, this is an advanced one. So customer has placed an order on November 25th for ZDI, but from January 1st onwards you are only delivering products ZVI plus instead of ZDI. Okay, you delivered the product to the customer on January 4th. The product of the price of this product is 5 lakhs and product of this product is 5.5 lakhs. So which product you will deliver to customer now for the order which is created on November 25th? Anyone? The order created on 25th for ZDI, but the delivery is on January 4th. Which product you will deliver? And what price you will charge for customer? If you deliver this product, the cost of this product is 5.5 lakh, but you agreed to the customer for 5 lakhs. If you deliver this product, there is much other advanced product already available for this. So this all ambiguity you can solve with material determination. What price to charge, what product to deliver, this all ambiguity you can clear with material determination. Okay, so material determination is a concept which will help you to substitute one product in place of other product. So why you want to substitute? The product is discontinued, uh, okay, or replaced with a new product, or product is not available, or some promotional activities you want to substitute. Okay, why? Because it's in a general terms, you go to a pharmacy and ask for crocin. If crocin is not available, he will simply put something else, Dolo or Calpol, some other medicine he will give it to you. Why? Because all our features is same, right? It's a paracetamol. Only brand name is different. Okay, that is what material determination is all about. If you don't have one product is absolute, replace it with other. Okay, so material determination again is of two types. So from now, as I told you, every topic will take hardly 1 day, 2 days, but for you to practice, it will take time. So please spend more time. For me, hardly 1 day, I will finish every topic from today. But it will really take time for you to understand why, because these are the determinations, okay, basic functions. So it will take time for you to understand. Okay, just a moment. Okay, material determination. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Now you can hear, right? Okay. Some issue with GoToMeeting. Actually, since last 1 week, I'm facing this issue with GoToMeeting.
Okay, before forgetting, Praveen,
Yeah.
can you send the 27th meeting, because you said you did not
Yeah.
gone to the with the
Yeah. Can you please
I
put me a
also
message
did
on
not.
Skype so I can definitely remember and send it to you from my previous batch, that particular video?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Yeah. So automatic is again classified into two. Okay. Automatic is classified again into two, which is auto replacement and substituted material. Substituted material will be displayed as sub item. Okay, substituted material will be displayed as sub item. So automatic is again classified into two, and this particular substituted material will be displayed as sub item is again classified into two. Okay, header pricing, item pricing, just now we discussed. So what it says, substituted material should be displayed as a sub item, right? Just now we discussed, right? We have two items here, whether what price to take, whether at the header price, header means this item means this item, whether this price or this price. How you control with this process? Okay, substituted material will be displayed as a sub item. Again, here it is header pricing, or you want to go with item pricing. And item category determination we discussed earlier. Header pricing, X material, the item category is TAX, and the item category determination happens like this: OR norm item usage. We have item usage for material determination, which is PSHP. At the header level it is PSHP, no higher level item, which will help us to determine TAX. Okay. If it is at the item level you want to determine it, the item category is TAPS. So this will determine OR norm PSCL, no usage, usage is this, no higher level item will help us to determine, it's an item, right? This is tax. It's an item, so we have higher level item here, OR norm PSCL, and higher level item is TAX. This is what at the header level. OR norm PACL, and item header higher level item is tax, which will help us to determine TAPS. Okay, so this is the item category determination. What would be happen for the at the header pricing? If it is at the item pricing, X material, the item category is TAPA. Item category determines like this: OR norm usage is PSA1, and no higher level item, which will help us to determine TAPA. When you want this at the item level, the item category is TAN. Item category determination happens like this: OR norm PSA2, and higher level item TAPA, which will help us to determine TAN for the item level. So this is how the item category determination happens for the item level and these things. So let's go ahead and see the configuration for the item category. What is this? Material determination. Okay. So material determination is the same. Again, you can find this under the sales and distribution basic functions. So material determination also works on condition technique. I hope you guys are well versed with condition technique now. That means at least you know the steps, fails, and how to configure these all things. If you know that, as I told you, if you know pricing well, These all topics will be cakewalk. If no, it would become a nightmare. So if you still don't start pricing, start it. Okay. So this also works on the condition technique concept. So first you need to create table. So sales and distribution. Go to basic functions. Basic functions. Basic functions and yeah, material determination. Okay, prerequisites. Here prerequisites means nothing but condition technique. So just click here and the maintain prerequisites for material determination, that is condition table, access sequence and all the things. So create a condition table. So you need not to remember the T codes for this, it's not that important, but I'll write the T codes. OV16 is the T code for maintaining condition table for material determination. And see, very important in the interviews, if they ask something, don't start with T code. Never start with T code in the interviews. Okay, so they can easily identify you are a fresher. Okay, you generate some table here. Why? Because see, this material is replaced across the organization, right? That's the reason you take tables sales org plus material. There is a special field for material determination which is called as material entered. Okay, there is a special field material entered. Select this field along with sales organization. Why? Because you want this to happen in the sales organization. Generate this table and put this into the access sequence. The standard access sequence for the material determination is A001, or we have one more which is called as A002. Any of this, A001 or A002. Okay. So after putting these tables into the access sequence, assign this access sequence into the table condition type. The standard condition type is again A001. So just assign the access sequence here and put this access sequence into the procedure, material determination procedure, which is A00001. This is a standard procedure. Okay, this is a standard procedure for material determination. Place your condition type here. So that's what you will be finishing the prerequisites, that is nothing but condition technique here. Okay, so maintain procedure and everything. So let me open the procedure and show you. You see A0000 on the standard procedure, select this, and if you remember usage, see this, what is the usage for material determination? D. V is standard for everything, it's a sales and distribution, D here. Okay, go to the control data, you can see A001. This is how you do that. So once you finish the condition technique concept, come back and you need to activate this for the sales document. Assign procedure to sales documents. So go there and select your document type, whether it's OR or user defined anything, and assign this A00 procedure to your sales document type. So select your stand document type, say suppose OR, assign the procedure, material determination procedure to this. Okay, come back. Then next, you need to maintain substitution reason. That means why you are substituting this material. When you're creating an order, sometimes you want to tell the customer also, right? Why you are substituting. I asked for crocin, why you are giving Colpol? Okay, so you need to sometimes print this in the documents outputs also. Okay, so that substitution reasons you will be maintaining here. Why you are substituting this product? Due to political reason or plant breakdown, or the product is obsolete. Okay, anything, it can be anything. You need to mention this particular reason here, and the reason has certain controls here. So let's see them. So substitute reason, you can go to new entries and you can create your own. Just give 4 characters and you can give in your own. Okay, these are certain SAP standard what they have given, but you can also create your own. Okay, so The reason, which is identified with 4-digit alphabets, not alphabet, numerical, and you give some description here. The next field is entry. The first field, it is entry here. So this field controls which material should be printed into the outputs. That is, whether the material entered or substituted, whether the material X or Y. Okay. See, whenever I say material entered, material substituted, X is always a standard material which actually we enter into the sales document, but this has been discontinued and we want to give to customer Y material. So this is material entered and this is called as material substituted. Okay. So which material you want to print into the document? Okay. So when I'm not delivering this product, I'm delivering this product. What is the point to print this in the document, right? So that it's controlled with the field called as entry. Okay. So if and see, this entry works only for auto replacement. Okay. Why? Because in the automatic, we have seen a couple of things right earlier. Yeah. Sorry, manual. In the manual, you don't need to do that. Why? Because as you know, as a human, what's happening here, so you know. So but this particular entry is applicable only for auto replacement. When it's automatically getting replaced, you want to control whether you want to print at the header level or item level. You activate it, you check the indicator, material entered will be printed into the sales document, and you uncheck it, the substituted material will be printed into the sales document. Next is warning. Say suppose a new end user has joined in the company. He's just only 3 days old and he's creating order, and when he's creating an order he entered a material called as X, but he's seeing it as Y. There is no X material. He entered X but he could not see X there. Material what he can see is Y. He will be panicked, immediately raise a ticket to you saying that something is wrong, actually I'm trying to create an order for X material but it is showing me Y material. Okay. So in the automatic replacement, if you don't give warning, users will be confused what's going wrong and they'll be raising a ticket. So in the automatic replacement, when you want to replace, when you enter this particular X material, system will prompt a pop-up message saying that, hey, this material X is going to be replaced with Y. Okay, do you want to go ahead? If yes, it will go ahead and create an order. So this warning message is used only for the auto replacement. When you are doing auto replacement, activate this so that system will give a pop-up message to the user, so not to panic. So what's going there? Okay. And the next field is strategy, this particular field. And strategy controls whether you want to go for automatic substitution or manual substitution. You can see here. It will show you automatic or manual. Automatic or substituted product display as a sub item, something that is manual. Okay. So that's what the strategy controls, whether you want to go for automatic or manual. Then next is outcome. Okay. So we discussed that. That means if you maintain here auto replacement, okay, again we have right sub item is what we call, whether you want to go for automatic or whether you want to go for header pricing, item pricing, that is controlled in the outcome. Okay, if you maintain automatic, you have further classifications, right? Yeah, you see in the automatic, where is that? Yeah, automatic again further you have some classifications. Where do you control? So in a strategy you are controlling that whether you want to go for automatic or manual. But if you maintain automatic, where you are controlling whether to go for auto replacement or substituted material should be displayed as header item, sorry, sub item, and whether you want to go for header pricing or item pricing, that is controlled in the outcome. Okay, it's controlled in the outcome. So item will be replaced, substituted products are displayed as sub item or as in A, but only when creating something. So we have some options here in the outcome. Okay, so once you maintain this, your reason for substitution is done. Save it. Now you need to maintain the condition record. So the transaction code to maintain condition record for material determination is VB11. Go to the VB11 and this transaction, condition you see here, it's asking us material determination type. Yesterday it was asking us discount type. So A001 is a standard. Select this. Okay, I'll go to change mode /n to better show you. VB12 A001 material entered. Okay, I'll just execute. Okay, you see here. Yeah, proposed reason. Okay, we have proposed reason here. We have a reason here. Anyway, for a material HT1037 is my material, which is material entered. You can see here. This material is nothing but flat extra large. But I am replacing this material with a double extra large product, which is called as HT1137. Okay, it's only an extra large product, but now I am giving customer double extra large. Okay, that means this is material entered and this is material substituted, and reason you can give here. Okay, suppose say you are maintaining 10 materials here, but for all the materials the substitution reason is same. So you need not to maintain reason here for all the combination. You just maintain that reason here, proposed reason. If you maintain reason here in the proposed reason, it is applicable to all the lines here. Okay, so that's what this proposed reason is all about. But if you maintain only one, if you have only one combination, maintain the proposed reason here. So system will take it like this. So what is the material entered and what is the substituted? Okay, so that's it. Material determination is all about. Okay, one more thing, last thing. Many people come here and stop. Okay, see, I'm replacing with X material to Y material. What if, when system performs availability check, what if the quantities of our Y is not available? Then what to do? Okay, the quantities for Y material is not available. So in this case, SAP has given solution. Just double click on this line item, this particular. And this is what the interview question they ask generally when it comes to the material determination. They don't ask you these all things. They ask you one question saying that what is MRP indicator? This question they ask in interviews. Why? Because many people will come until this step and they feel that okay, material determination is over. I know material determination, but the actual crux of material determination is here. That is MRP indicator. That is, see what you are doing. You are replacing a product material entered HT1037 to HT1137. What if the quantities when performed availability check for this material is not available? Then SAP has given an option for you saying that you enter other materials. Say suppose I made 1, 2, 3. This is like my material numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. If system does not find quantities for this, if you check MRP indicator, system will take 1. Even for one material also the quantities are not available. Then if you activate MRP indicator, then system will take 2. That means if material entered and the replaced material quantities are not available, if MRP indicator is activated, system will search for the next product, and if quantities of this product is available, then system will determine one material into the sales document. Okay, that's the importance of MRP indicator. Okay, so that's it. We finished discussing about material determination. There is nothing more in the material determination. Item category, we discussed this, yes. Yeah, MRP indicator. That's it. That's it in the material determination. Okay. So any questions? Material determination. Yeah, even material determination also has some gaps. Let's see. The material determination, we cannot have multiple items determined at the same time. There is some gap actually. Just a minute. Yeah, that might be the gap actually. You cannot determine multiple materials in the material determination. Purpose of sub item, substitution reason, header pricing. Yeah, most probably that is the gap actually. You cannot determine multiple items. Only single item you can determine. Yeah. So anyone, any questions? Okay. So I'll share those resumes and pending videos to you guys. So just start your preparation and try to finish your resume by this weekend at least. Okay. So we'll catch up tomorrow. We'll call it a day today. So we're done.
Praveen,
Yeah,
Praveen,
Ramesh, go ahead.
for every order we enter, correct? The
Okay.
moment we enter the material,
Hmm.
normally system checks whether there is a material availability or not, correct?
Yeah.
Then at what point he will trigger material determination?
At what point? Okay, whenever you maintain this condition record saying that replacing a material with one material to other material. You maintain a condition record here, right? With one material to other material. You are saying to system that if this material is entered into a sales document, instead of this material,
Okay.
take this material.
Okay.
Got it?
So it means for every material we enter, system will check whether there is a condition record exists for this or not.
Yes, yes, obviously. That's what the activity system performs in the backend. So when we create an order, if you remember, let me take you to the sales document what we discussed. And there is a question in that saying that what all the activity system performs when I create an order. You remember that question?
Yeah, yeah.
Some 11 activities. Under that, even this is one activity what system do. Let me show you. Where we have that? Yeah, you see material determination. Third point. Okay. Maximum all the determination system will touch once you create an order. If in the interviews they ask you,
Okay.
in interviews they ask you, once I create an order, what system performs in the back end? If you could not remember this, tell whatever you remember coming to the determinations, part determination, free good determination, output determination, material determination, whatever the determinations you remember, tell them, that's fine. Okay, so this
Okay.
one activity system checks. That means whether this material is okay or it's replaced with any other material. That's what system checks. Okay, so any other questions? Anyone? And the next session is going to be very important. And see, to get a job, you need not to know these all things. To get a job, only 6 concepts. And that's the concepts we are starting from tomorrow. Okay, so pricing is one of the concept which we finished. But from tomorrow, what we're starting is revenue account determination, availability check, credit management, output determination, copy controls. 6 topics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 topics is going to decide your interview. 60% of your questions in interview will be only from these 6 topics. Okay, so until now what you learned is only a platform, a basics. Okay, but from tomorrow what you are learning, those are the concepts you will be working in the real time. Okay, so focus, finish off whatever. See, as I told you, you have another 20 days of training and you have something to change. If you are not started preparation, start your preparation. Okay, so tomorrow we'll catch up and we'll discuss about revenue account determination, very important concept, and the major integration between SD and FI. Okay, so let's call it a day today. Have a good day everyone. Let's catch up tomorrow. Bye bye.